What up? 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 It's your boy, Pastor Lee in the building. What's going on? I gotta get me a new speaker and a new laptop. The audio on the speaker, the laptop is really kind of crazy. So I gotta do it like this. You already know what time it is. Anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the freaking vibes, man. Suicide Ace 29. The Cash App. I mean PayPal, Cash App, Soul Mirror 29. You know, all that good stuff, man. So let's talk about it before we start playing the audio and stopping and talking about it and stopping and talking about it. I'm Hassan Campbell, and Puff Daddy's ex bodyguard, security guard, and Biggie's ex bodyguard, security guard, Gene Deal, Gene the Reen Deal. You know, he's on YouTube. He has been making a lot of noise over the years, expressing how everything went down with Puff Daddy, with Big, you know what I'm saying, and the death of Big and whatnot and all the stuff like that. And he's out here to expose who Puff Daddy really is, and Little C's, all that. He was around all of that Junior Mafia, so he knows the inner workings and what really happened when Big died, and who ran, who stayed solid, and who did this, who said that. He knows about all of that stuff. So, you know, he's been making his rounds on YouTube for a couple of years. I don't know how many years. And he has made a solid foundation of who he is, exposing who Puff Daddy is and what happened involving around Big's death, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So, Hassan Campbell took it to his platform, and, you know, a lot of people, he's not the only one who's called out Hassan Campbell for saying certain things that's not even true or half truth, or he's buttering it up and stuff like this. But you're going to hear Gene Deal say, I know who you are, Hassan Campbell. Why are you lying about your arrest record and the bodies that you beat and all of that? What? He's going to tell you he knows who Hassan Campbell is, and he knows about his arrest records and his bodies that he beat. This is news to me. So he's saying, I know you. Stop lying about this. He's going to tell you that the fake, the story. If you ever watched Hassan Campbell over the years, you might have seen a video where Hassan Campbell went live talking about, I don't know if he went live, but, you know, he recorded that someone put a gun in front of his house trying to set him up. And he's going to say, oh, that story is fake. We know why you did it. He's going to tell you he knows why Hassan Campbell's wife was real. Hassan Campbell recently did a video saying, my wife is going to leave me after 25 years because of YouTube and stuff. He's going to let you know he know exactly why his wife is going to leave him. All of this is crazy. All right, so y'all get ready, man. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and listen to Gene Deal break it down who Hassan Campbell is, and individuals like Hassan Campbell who portray this street life and stuff like this. And he's going to let you know why Hassan Campbell is working with the boys. He's going to let you know, because Hassan Campbell has been doing a lot of wild stuff, and he's saying Hassan Campbell should be behind bars. But since he's not, obviously he's working with those boys. Without further ado, let's get to it, man.
Sit back, and school is in session. School is in session. I was going to give y'all, I got 2 shows that I want to give y'all and let y'all know this information. But I want to address this first, man, because, you know, people out here bold-faced, straight out want to lie on Uncle Gene and wonder why it's the Gene Deal show. Because it's me. And I'm able to sit here and capture an audience with just me and who I am and the things that I've been through in my life, my personal experiences, things that happened to me, things that I saw, things that I was a part of. Man, I was a part of cliques and crews, and I developed them. Not just a part, I developed them. Same game. I was one of the developers. I was
All right, so now you listening to him, right? He's talking, he's letting you know I was a part of a whole bunch of different crews, and I helped develop a lot of different crews. And he's saying people out here lying on his name, not just Hassan Campbell, but he's talking about Hassan Campbell also.
every picnic, every party, everything that we gave, it came because I designed it. And I had people that had the financial backing that helped put it together. Dee Berg, Mike Cock, Rick Dahl, Alpo. You understand? They financially backed all the ideas that I came up. The Bear Mountain picnic, my idea. Got it from the Greek picnic. So the block parties with me, Slick, and the bus rides, Slick and the family. I was the developer. Slick said, what we gonna call it? Man, listen, we all a family. You the man. Pots and pans. East side of Harlem, west side of Harlem, uptown Harlem, everybody knows Slick. We gonna call it Slick and the family. I was the developer of it. My brother Slick was the muscle and the money behind it with me. He give up half, I give up the other half when I left the same game. So
Gene is letting you know his brother was his partner in crime. So they split things, east side of Harlem, west side of Harlem. He let you know that he was knee deep. While everybody talking about this street. Oh nah. Him and his family, they really was doing their thing. For real.
right here has been tested and proven on all facets. Look what I said 20 some years ago. A Muslim walked up to Puff's car. He ain't have no gun. He walked up to Puff's car while we were standing out there in the driveway. Had no gun. Looked me in my eye. I don't want to lower my arm because I had my gun under my shirt to let anybody or any intruder know that it's going to be on and popping. I'm not going to sit here and rack no gun in front of everybody because mine is already in the chamber, young fella. I don't showcase. I looked that man in his eye and he chose to walk away down the block in which he came. He had no gun visible because it would have been on and popping. And anybody...
Gene trying to tell the story about one of the times where he was outside, wherever he was, California, I don't know, with Puff Daddy. And the Muslim walked up. He already had his gun ready to go. Look on the side or tucked in his shirt, one in the chamber. He said if you'd have walked up with a gun, it would have been on. But I gave him that nod, that head nod, let him know, flash a little bit, and he walked his ass right back down the street.
Knows me. From Slick to Jewel over there at Felon Magazine, who know I've been in situations we cannot speak about it. I ain't got a problem with it. I ain't got a problem with it, young fella. But school gonna be in session right now. Cause I'm not gonna address what I did or didn't do. Cause I spoke about it 20-something years ago and it all has come into fruition. You speaking about that LAPD, that LA FBI, the FBI agent that was out there. He tried to do everything in his power. Yo, like he told me, and let me just say this, because I'm not gonna go through this right here. He was trying to get Big's case solved. People who got real jobs have people that may be over them and said, we're not gonna let a black fat rapper drug dealer bring down the LAPD.
Now, he's letting you know why Big's murder was not solved. If you remember, I don't know if you've been paying attention, or did you YouTube or whatever. If you YouTube investigation of Notorious B.I.G.'s death, there was an investigator who wanted to solve Big's death, but he got fired because the higher ups told him, we're not going to let some black drug dealer bring down the FBI. Yeah, this is true. I seen the video myself. A white detective decided to take on his own, because he worked for them. FBI, he worked for them, and he said, no, something with this case is wrong, and he was doing a great job putting the evidence together. So the higher ups band together to fire his ass and say, get the fuck out of here. We're not going to let this person take down the FBI. And you wonder why Tupac murder wasn't solved. The same as the Bigs and same as the other ones. Oh, okay.
It's sad, but that was said to the higher ups above him. And they would not even give him a letter saying why they wouldn't take the case. He got all the proof, bro. He got all the information. You cats out here running your mouth, don't know what you're talking about. See, Hassan, I'm going to address you, brother, because you are a liar. You are a liar in so many different facets, brother. And this is not a debate about it, because we're not on the same level. We haven't had the same experiences. Ain't no man bump my thighs. Ain't no man ever with his personal genitalia touch the back of touch my lips and the back of my throat. I don't get down like you get down, brother.
Okay, now he's taking shots at Hassan Campbell being violated by Africa Bambaataa. Now, do you think that's fair that he taking shots at him but being violated as a young man from Africa Bambaataa? Get them likes up, baby. Hey, Hassan Campbell taking shots at him first. You know how this goes. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, low shot, headshot. I'm going to say it again. You know how this goes. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot. Lower shot, headshot. You let me know, man.
We're never gonna I can never be on the same level with you, and because you not ever and could ever be the man that I have aspired to be and the man that I am. I'm all about manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. So now it's time to uplift you, brother. I'm sorry about if I don't see if I don't speak about the Cash App or anything. I appreciate that, y'all. We're gonna talk about the uplift of you, young brother. First of all, about your whole case. You gotta remember, man, I was in law enforcement for 27 years and was an investigator for over 12. I got a lot of friends in all the courts, be it the Bronx, be it Manhattan, some in Brooklyn, a few in Queens. And even when you had your last parole officer at New Rochelle, I know and I've seen long time ago your case folder and what we call your pre-sentence reports.
Now, did you hear that? He's saying he been in law enforcement for over 20 years and something for over 12 years, and he got friends in New York City in all jurisdiction of the law. And Hassan Campbell's last parole hearing or whatever, he had to parole officer. He said he's seen the documentation for Hassan Campbell, and he's been lying about his case, about beating bodies and all of this. Hey, that's what he said. I ain't say that shit, man.
I never spoke on it, brother. But those 2 shootings that you claim to have, that I get busy because I'm from the streets. What the fuck is I'm from the street means? You was born in the streets. Your mama ran the streets, and you had nowhere to live. You was in the street. Nigga, that's some bullshit. Niggas kill me. I'm from the streets. Nigga, I know niggas who went to college, used to come back home on the weekend and turn niggas down.
My man Gene said he had homies that went to college, and when they came from college and went back to the street and laid them down and went back to studying. Oh, hell no.
Came from good families. I'm ashamed to say that I know them, but I do. And they was way far more dangerous than any of you niggas that claim like you from the streets. Rain names. They in the Bronx. They named Rain Bells. And they rocked a lot of niggas' bells. So, young brother, you are lying about your case. You took one of those cases because you was in love. You was praying back then. You didn't want to be, like you always say right now, the snitch. You took one of those cases. And whatever you want to do as a man, or half of whatever you is, I guess if you from the streets, that's commendable. But listen, if I'm going to jail because I did it.
Is Gene implying that Hassan Campbell is a rat? He said you had 2 shootings and you took one of those cases. I don't know the lingo. Is took one of those cases mean he took a plea deal, or he decided to cooperate to get out of what can possibly be? I don't know, man. I don't know the lingo what took those cases mean. I don't know what that means.
If I'm going to jail, it's because I did it. I'm going to take that as a man. Whatever I did, I'm going to take as a man. But now I'm going to live that lifestyle. But you lied to your audience about what you did and how you did it. You took it, so I guess you did do it. Because that's what I tell niggas all the time when they used to sit in front of me for years. When they sit in front of me for years, brother, I used to say, my man, don't sit here and tell me you didn't do it when you said you took a plea.
Okay, plea deal.
Okay, you did it.
Yeah, okay, took a plea deal. It means take a plea deal.
Let's get personal, nigga. Let's get up close.
Took a plea deal. That's what it means.
You sitting here crying on the internet about all the shit that you did. And this is what I know. You want to sit here and lie on Uncle Gene, Big Gene, oh, you let somebody just walk up and just kill Big after you got Puff out the way and everything like that. Everybody with common sense know it didn't go that way. Everybody that knows what's happening know it didn't go that way. And everybody who was there knew. Prior to us getting there, I tried to stop them boys from going out that night. I messed up. I fucked around with real gangster. Chaz Wing was on his right side every time. Fuck with real gangsters. Real gangsters told me. You understand? Yo, y'all go out there.
Alright, hold on, y'all. My battery done on this joint. Okay.
Somebody's gonna die.
Alright. My battery down. I should have charged it up. Anyway, hold on. Let me take this off. I can tell you what happened on the rest of it. Hold on.
I'm giving this to me. I'm giving this to us. I'm giving this to the security people. Now,
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm telling you, I ain't got no. I'm the only nigga with guns. I done gave guns out. See?
Alright. My battery died. I gotta get a new speaker anyway. Anyway, the gist of this story is Hassan Campbell. He's gonna let you could go to Gene Deal's show. You'll see the rest of the video. My battery died in my. I gotta get a new speaker. Anyway, this is going on. Hassan Campbell is not telling the truth about his cases that he beat. And the funny thing is, it'll be people in Hassan Campbell's chat that says, "Hey man, you lying about this. You lied about that. It didn't happen. It didn't actually happen like this. We tried to look it up, and it didn't really say what you said." Now we don't know if they trolling him or not, but Gene Deal is saying one of those cases, Hassan Campbell actually copped out. He took a plea deal, and you know most of the people who take a plea deal is basically saying they did it. Not every person who took a plea deal is saying they did it, but they said basically most of these hard street people, when they take a plea deal, basically they did it, but they go somewhere else and say I didn't do it, but I took a plea deal. So he's saying that Hassan Campbell's not keeping it honest about how he beat these two murder cases and these gun cases or whatever. How many cases Hassan Campbell keeps saying that he beat it. He's letting you know that that's all cap. And Gene is letting you know when he was in the mix with Big E and Puff and all of that, it was going down and he was in the middle, and people out there can vouch for who he is and how he gave it up. But he's saying Hassan Campbell is not out here giving it up like he's saying he gave it up. He's basically out here working with the people. Hassan Campbell would give up certain things so he can stay out of jail. And I don't know how true this is. If you go look at Hassan Campbell's page, Hassan Campbell has responded this morning. Obviously, he probably knew that he would, because it would get back to him. And plus, he watches. He definitely, you know, when you're a certain type of YouTuber in the algorithm, you know, you can search and see how many people's talking about you, and you can see the video. What else in the video is quite interesting is he touches on the gun situation. If you remember that Hassan Campbell had a gun situation going on in front of his house, and he's saying people trying to set me up. They just want to take me for my kids. You can tell he was kind of intoxicated when he did the video as well, when he recorded it. But the police was trying to be cool. He was being belligerent and stuff like that. He brings up that situation as well, because he said that situation was all cap. That was actually his gun, and he wanted to put on a fucking show for the people. And people said this, but Gene is basically in his video clarifying that he put on a show that was his gun because they did a DNA test and only his fingerprints were on the gun. I don't know how true this is, but that's what he's saying. He also touched on the reason, the real reason Hassan Campbell's wife wants to leave him is because he's been doing too much lying and bringing too much heat to his household. And not only that, that's just one part. The second part is he's been threatening his wife. If you watch Hassan Campbell video, my wife's about to leave me in 25 years, he's blaming the internet for it. But Gene says, no, it's his wife has been getting tired of him over the years because of his internet shenanigans and some of the stuff he does offline. She's sick of it, so she's ready to leave. So he goes online and blames the internet instead of blaming himself. Now, if you listen to that, that makes a lot of sense, because people they've been calling uh, child protective services on him. They've been having the police raid his house. After a while, your wife is going to get tired of this shit. After a while, your significant other is going to say, man, stay the fuck offline, man. If it's jeopardizing our kids' life and my life and my job, because Hassan Campbell said, man, she works for the system with kids and she got her master's degree and now they messing, now she want to leave because it's messing with her job. Well, Gene says, bruh, I got people that really know you and know the inside to all of these stories, and you're lying about that too. You are the reason she wanted to leave. She wanted to leave you when you did that gun antic. She wanted to leave you, but you've been threatening her. Now I don't know how true this is. This is what Gene Dill is saying in the video. But I mean, if you start going back to some of Hassan Campbell's videos, I mean, it might have some truth to it. It might have some truth to it. Okay, it might have some truth to it. But that's what he's saying in this video. He's letting you know that he did everything he could to protect B.I.G., Notorious B.I.G. He did not let nobody kill him. He's saying Hassan Campbell has been lying to his audience for years on certain cases that's been out there, on certain beefs that been out there. Hassan Campbell has been telling a lot of lies and juicing up the stories. He said Hassan Campbell is not really credible to do all of these type of celebrity gossip videos. And I can kind of agree with him. I watched some of Hassan Campbell celebrity videos, and it's like, bro, stop lying, bro. He's part of the boule. How do you know this? He's part of the Illuminati. How do you know this? So he's not lying. Sometimes Hassan Campbell do say things that's not true. He'll throw some extra soy sauce on that thing just so he could run his own narrative. He is right. I watched plenty of Hassan Campbell videos. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? Even when Nicki Minaj's dad got killed, he said Nicki Minaj sacrificed her dad. What? It was a hit and run, and he said Nicki Minaj sacrificed her dad. Nigga, what? What's up? Let me see your transcript. How you doing, baby? So he do that, and Gene Dill is right. Hassan Campbell do a lot of videos where he put his own spin on it, so people can say, I know what I'm talking about. I didn't see what I'm saying, y'all. And yes, he does that a lot. So with this big story, he ended up doing it again, saying that Gene Dill did not do everything he could to save Big's life. And first of all, how the fuck he gonna save Big's life when you in traffic and somebody roll up on you and let off on you? What the hell he supposed to do? They tried to get those people, but they got away. If you go, YouTube what happened and people talk about it, they really tried to go get those people, but they got away. Same thing when it came to Tupac situation. They tried to, they end up getting away. So, it happens. But yeah, Hassan Campbell does butter up stuff. He does tell some fairy tales, and then when people call him out, he do not backtrack his story and stuff like that. So Gene Dill was telling a lot of facts in this video against him. I don't know what Hassan Campbell responded with. He probably responded with, I'm a big, I don't know. You know how he respond. He since he got that audience, he can just respond however he want him. And a lot of people is going to go with it because he does, he do speak on a lot of great topics too. So, people will fall into that type of bag and not see that he's playing games over here. So he's keeping it honest with these stories, but with these stories, he's playing games. And when people call him out, he don't want to, say, you know what, brother, my bad. You're right. I should have never did this. I should never did that. Hassan Campbell is known for not really taking responsibility for his own messed up actions. He'll try to justify them by this, and this. If you ever watch Hassan Campbell in front of him and Sinetta meeting up, and Sinetta trying to tell him, look, brother, you got to apologize for this. You got to apologize for that. And you will see that he get a little antsy. He wants to always be on the right side of everything. No matter what he has done, he don't want to say, damn, Sinetta, you right. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Not saying Sinetta is always right, because he's not. But Sinetta, when they face to face, Hassan Campbell does not want to take ownership for certain things that he know he shouldn't have, that he egged on, or what he said he should not say. Most of the time, that's what he does. He does not want to take responsibility for that. So that's just the gist of the story. Um, Hassan Campbell getting called out for basically twisting up a celebrity death, blaming it on somebody, and now a person is responding, and now he wants to respond however he wants to respond. I don't know. So that's the gist of this story, man. Um, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Hassan Campbell getting called out, and actually been saying that he worked with those people, that his wife is leaving him not because of just YouTube, it's because of his own antics offline. He's threatening his own wife. He threatened his own wife and stuff like that. And he doesn't get online and tell the complete story about his cases that he beat and him and his wife actually really breaking up. Y'all let me know, man. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, man. Cash App Soul Mirror 29, PayPal Suicide Ace 29. I see y'all next video, man. I'm out of here. Peace.